Hello and good morning, everyone, and Merry Christmas! Today I am role-playing as Santa, and we are going to play The Grinch Christmas Adventures. As promised, we are going to do a Christmas game. I tried to do the Rudolph game. However, I could not get it in time, and I was not going to pay $60 to play Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So, instead, we will be playing this. I hope you are very, very excited for The Grinch. So, this game already has barely any options. I couldn't get out of full screen mode. It took me forever to get into windowed mode. So, you know, we're looking at a very rough game. So let us Grinch and get into the Christmas spirit. Let's see. There's a speedrun mode. Oh, that is exciting. We can go to the caves or the countryside. All right, let's start in the caves.
Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot.
I think this is the actual
but the
book.
Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please
My
don't
beard is
ask.
falling off.
No one quite knows the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be perhaps that his
I need to look into why my controller keeps disconnecting. It's
think
really
that the most
frustrating that
likely
every
reason
5
of
seconds
all
I'm getting a
may
disconnect
have been
noise.
that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
Alright. Yes, my controller keeps disconnecting. Thank you, game.
'Tis the season of cheer, and Christmas is looming. But the
Look at
Grinch
that
isn't
character
happy.
model, though.
In fact, he is fuming.
Dex! Good morning, Dex. Merry Christmas.
With a hatred so deep that he just can't conceal it. To cancel this Christmas, old Grinchy will steal it. To get into town, to make it the distance, you'll need to find Max. You'll need his assistance. Slither and slink with a smile.
Oh, Dex, you've made my day. What a way to start the day. What a way to start the day. Yes, I know my controller's disconnected. I know my controller's busted. All right, let's collect the presents. Let us Grinch
More hot
properly.
than a chimney, more sweet than a nuzzle. It looks like you found Grinch a piece of a puzzle.
We found a puzzle, guys.
Collect
We
all
did
the
it.
pieces to unlock more skills.
I do like, there is no glue on the beard. The beard is just strapped to my face, and it keeps falling down. Apparently I'm too skinny to be Santa, and so I am struggling to keep my beard on. Is there any buttons at all? Like, I can't run, I can't jump, I can't do anything. There are no buttons. I don't even get to, like, Grinch kick anyone. He didn't even open the door.
In order to make
Oh,
his
okay,
way
so we can
into
jump
town,
now.
Old Grinchy needs Max to make the trek down.
Oh, and we do have a run. Okay, we got 2 buttons.
Jump over obstacles.
We have officially entered the NES era of games. We have 2 buttons.
Hang and climb. Well done.
Oh. Ha. Ha. Oh. Why do we need a checkpoint? Is there anything we could have... Is there any way we could have, like, lost a life there?
Hang and climb.
Oh. I don't think we needed a checkpoint there. Okay, now that's why we needed a
Crouch
checkpoint.
to a grump. You can either avoid them or nimbly jump.
What an obstacle. We did it.
Look around.
Pro gamer moves. Okay, you can.
Look around.
You can, in fact, die as the Grinch.
Oh.
And you can Mario Crush spiders. I'm pretty sure there was a video game that Australia put... no, it was an episode of Peppa Pig. There was an episode of Peppa Pig that Australia banned about spiders because they were talking about how much they liked spiders and how spiders were our friends. And Australia's like, nah, our kids need to learn to fear spiders. So none of that, and they banned the episode.
Oh.
Max is nearby, and Grinchy can feel it. His tail wags reveal him. He just can't conceal it.
Oh.
Heavy door. Max must
You know,
be
this
nearby.
is the Grinch's area here, isn't it? Why did the
You can follow
Grinch
the
build
sound of the wag of his tail.
a death trap around his house like this if he has to crawl through? No one's coming up to visit him, so like, why did he do all this? Why is the Grinch so extra?
After searching through packages, boxes, and sacks, finally
Wow,
Grinch
look at that.
found
Look at that
cute little
character
Max.
model. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Reunited with Max, Grinch is feeling more.
I do like the fast forward effect though. That's kind of cute. Oh, I could have a second player join. Maybe I need to go wake up Emmy. Should I wake up Emmy and ask her to play as Max for me? We can dual stream this.
This door is locked shut. The hinges all glitch. Help Grinch and Max find the sneaky creak switch. To get on with the plot.
All right, we have to
There's
find
to
a switch.
unlock on the door's other side.
Not at all.
Door is so tiny, you'll need a small guide. The trap door is too small for our Switch between Grinch.
All right, I'm a dog now.
Switch between Grinch and Max. A now open pathway with closed just before. What a great Grinchy trap.
Look at that.
Continue.
Pro gamer moves. Maybe we should speedrun this. What do y'all think? If we speedrun this game, do you think we can be the #1 in the world for speedrunning the Grinch game?
Keep going, old Grinch. You've got Christmas to take. You've got presents to steal. And push rocks. That rock can help you reach the ledge. Nice job, old Grinchy. A cave full of secrets and crannies and nooks.
Do you think anyone wants to achieve that? See, that's the brilliance of it. No one wants to achieve that. So the speedrunning category might be fairly empty. I might actually stand a shot at achieving maxed out stats, you know? How cool would it be to be able to say, I have the world record in Grinch speedruns? In Grinch-based... It's one of those oddly specific, right? I hold the world record for the fastest Grinch run while wearing a Santa costume in December. I might be the first person to ever stream the Grinch as Santa on this day.
There's stuff in the foreground. In the background, there's more. You can warp from the front to the back to explore.
We may never know. We may never know if there's been another streamer who has done what I have done here. Certainly no sane streamer
Time to get on your way. You've
has
got
achieved
work to
this.
do to steal Christmas Day.
We're deep in the depths of trying desperately for attention at this point. Does my
Jump on
Santa
objects like
costume
rocks to get even
scream,
higher.
"Pick me, girl"?
Nice Nice job, old Grinchy. Sprint.
Ha! Ha!
Oh, look at all the cobwebs. We're going to find a big spider here soon. You know what's never made sense about this? Okay, we're going to talk about video game logic for a second here. So this spider is going up and down on a web, right? Like that's normal. We see that all the time in video games. Spiders go up and down on the webs. But like does that mean the web is going back inside the spider? Like I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. I'm pretty sure spiders can't suck the web back up inside themselves. I'm pretty sure that is factually incorrect. I'm not a spider expert, but that seems flawed. Oh, we gotta complete a puzzle. Oh, it's 6 pieces. Let's do candy cane lasso. Do you think we can solve the 6-piece puzzle? Oh boy. Maybe not. Why won't it? Do I have to hold? Oh, you have to actually hold and like click and drag it. Oh, that is something else. No Chill VR, good morning. Hello. Welcome to the Santa stream. How are you doing today? Look at us solving this puzzle so good.
Candy cane lasso unlocked.
All right. We have made progress. Look at us go. Now we have a candy cane lasso. Look at I rhymed. Did you hear? I Dr. Seuss rhymed that one.
Get out of this
Achievement unlocked. We made a Dr. Seuss rhyme while playing a Dr. Seuss game.
The Grinch hates how these wooden nutcrackers play.
Incredible. No one saw it coming. Just simply stunning. I did it again.
Snatching up sweet little treats for the horde, these gifts will help Grinchy unlock a reward.
I like that they couldn't even be bothered to animate the character properly. You don't even throw the lasso. You literally just shoot it out of your hand without even lifting your hand. Like zero effort. Zero attempt to make the game. Look at that. Look at that brilliance. All right, shall we try and take out the Nutcracker?
See how these nutcrackers grin? How they gawk? Try bowling them over with a roly-pole rock. Use the candy cane.
Yeah, we got Spider-Man abilities, which I truly didn't believe. When Dex yesterday told me that Nicolas Cage was going to be Spider-Man, I truly did not believe him. But I looked it up, and sure enough, Nick Cage is the next Spider-Man. That is incredible. I think the game locked up. Try resetting my controller. My controller's been having problems today. There we go. Okay, my controller just died. For a moment, I was hopeful that the game just locked up and we could be done with this, but I have made my bed, and we are going to. What's not to believe? Isn't Nicolas Cage like a 70-year-old man? Like, there's no way he could be Spider-Man. That's what I don't believe about it.
Oh.
Ha.
Oh.
He played Spider-Man. Yeah, he played the voice of Spider-Man Noir in the movies, but there's a difference between voice acting a character and actually like playing it. Good morning,
These
Bubble.
cookies are lickety slick, and Grinchy hates hugs. Better hide from them quick. The Grinch hates hugs. When cookies come searching to give Grinch a hug, hide in the wardrobe, snug as a bug.
What
Great
was
job
that?
hiding the Grinch. Come out, Grinch.
Ridiculous. How are you doing, Bubble?
The cookies nearby love to hug girls and boys. Slink by and stay silent. Don't make any noise.
What would a sexy Santa costume be? I am fairly certain if you spent 10 seconds on Reddit, you would find an answer to that, and you would be unhappy with that answer. We're being stalked by a giant cookie, so we're having to be extra careful here. Ah, yes. The cookie has no idea where we went. Come over here. Come move over here, buddy. We need you out of the way. There we go. Crop top, open Santa coat, red jockstrap, knee-high pilgrim socks. Combat boots. I do own a pair of combat boots. I'm just saying.
Seesaw.
Ha.
Ropes.
Say that for Emmy.
Great job. This jing-tingling pipe is like teleportation.
Good morning, Berserk.
Jump in and you'll land
It
in
is
another location.
me, Waffles. You would never know though. My brilliant disguise is simply too much for the average mind to possibly comprehend.
Jump from the rope to candy cane lasso.
What was that? Do you remember that episode of Invader Zim where Gurr pops out of the turkey and he yelled like, "It was me all along. I was the turkey." That's what I feel like right here. Where did you find this game? So, I promised y'all we would play Rudolph. However, Gamefly did not send me Rudolph, and I did not want to spend $60 to buy Rudolph. So I was going through Xbox, and they added this game to Game Pass on Xbox. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to spend $60 on buying Rudolph to play, but we can play the Grinch as a Christmas-themed treat. So that is what I did. We played the Grinch instead, because Gamefly did not send me Rudolph, and considering I just had to spend $7,000 repairing my house, I don't have $60 to waste on Rudolph. In fact, today I have to end stream on time because the pipe guy is coming today, and they're going to be repiping the house. How's the house? So yesterday we spent all day with some guys under the house, and they were doing Did it flood? How did you notice that? No, so this was one of those, like, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. So our washer broke. So we had a new washer delivered. When I ran the new washer, I noticed that the P-trap for the washer was leaking. So I was like, okay, well, when the washer broke, it must have damaged the P-trap. So I can change a P-trap. I know how to change a P-trap. I was like, let me call a plumber just in case to look at it. So the plumber came out, and the plumber replaced the P-trap. And as he was doing that, he said, you know, I think I hear a little bit of water running behind your walls. It's most likely damage from the washing machine. So, you know, let me crawl under the house and go look at this and see what's going on. And he crawled under the house. He's like, yeah, so this is damaged, but what's actually more alarming is your plumbing in your bathroom is leaking really, really bad. And we need to replace it all because you've got gray water just still standing under your house. It's going to cause mold, rot, pests, all that sort of thing. So, okay. So what started as a $700 washing machine became a $7,000 huge project, which is super frustrating, but it is what it is, and we're fixing it now. But it was, in the moment, it was awful. Yeah, I'm very glad we called the plumber. I'm very glad we caught it. And just, you know, I wasn't expecting a $7,000 bill on top of. We just blew all this money on Christmas gifts for other families and all that sort of thing, right? So I wasn't expecting this to happen. So it was just unexpected and frustrating, but we're making it happen. So today they're replacing all the pipes in the entire house, and then hopefully that's it. Hopefully we're done at that point. Hopefully there's no more problems after that. So we'll see. The only bummer about it all was that there's a new drone that just came out, and my plan was to buy that drone and make some 360-degree drone content. I was really excited for it, but right now we need to focus on debt management, so no new drone for me. Maybe next year we can afford that, but for now, we just got to pay down some debt. And I guess I should be thankful, you know, that God has put me in a place where, yes, a $7,000 unexpected expense sucks, but also, like, I can handle that, right? Like, I am blessed enough to be in a position where that does not absolutely wreck me. I can figure it out and manage it, right? So
Hop right on top.
today's Google
and then
Doodle
out
has
of the
Christmas
flight.
lights but says seasonal holidays 2025. Are they canceled? Well, I mean, technically, isn't Hanukkah the festival of lights? So lights truly could be not Christmas related, even though Christmas lights, you know, are what comes to mind. I'm pretty sure that Hanukkah is the festival of lights, and I'm pretty sure Kwanzaa has a lot to do with lights, so I don't think we need to cancel Google just yet, I guess is what I'm saying.
Before you keep going,
But we can put them on the naughty list.
It's a path that you'll want to explore.
We're canceling Google. Smash your phone right now.
Oh.
I mean,
The candy cane lasso.
I guess it goes back once again to money. If I had the money, I would definitely smash my Google Pixel phone and go back to iPhone. And I only say that because the iPhone camera really is that good. Like, the Google Pixel camera is not bad. But the iPhone camera is unlike any other camera I've ever had on a mobile device before. Good morning, Heart of Osmium. Heart of Osmium, good morning. So, when it's time to upgrade phones again, I will definitely be going back to iPhone. Who is the gingerbread guy? The gingerbread guys are gingerbread cookies that want to hug the Grinch, and that upsets the Grinch. So we have to run away from them because he does not want their cookie-based hugs. I think they got me. They got me. They got Santa Claus. I'm not even paying attention. I don't blame you, Dex. I don't want to be paying attention either, but here we are. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I never pay attention to the game unless he's playing Stardew Valley or Pokemon. It's 7:30 there. It is 5:30 in the morning for me. 5:30 a.m. Nice and early. My favorite time. We'll be playing we will play a new Pokemon game in March of 2026. That's when the new Pokemon game is coming out, right? Pokopia. Right? So we'll be playing a new Pokemon game in March for sure. And then on top of that, we might have a Nuzlocke coming eventually. Where are y'all from? I am from the Great Pacific Northwest. Excited for Pokopia or for a Nuzlocke? Because honestly, I haven't heard a single person talking about is it Pokopia or Pokopia? Which one is it? I haven't heard a single person really talking about either. However you pronounce it. No, it's not the DLC. That's the new Pokemon game. The new Pokemon Stardew Valley Animal Crossing game is coming out in March of next year. I'm like 80% certain of that. Now you're making me doubt myself, but I'm pretty sure I read something that said it's coming out in March of next year. Oh, I just threw Max off a cliff. I'm a terrible person. Yeah, see, Dex, that seems to be what everyone is saying, is that they don't care about Pokopia. Here's the thing, though. No matter how bad Pokopia is, it can't be any worse than Pokemon Legends ZA. So, like, the bar is so low now that there is no way they can mess this up. Also, in exciting news for today, last night Emmy made macaroni and cheese for dinner. And I am going to be eating some leftover macaroni and cheese this morning. And I get to try my new hot sauce I got while I was out at the Christmas Light Festival. It is a Carolina Reaper based hot sauce that's made with cranberries, Carolina Reapers, and coffee. And I am very excited to get to try that in my macaroni and cheese this morning. That is gonna be delicious, but it's also gonna burn my guts so bad. But I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the intensity of the Carolina Reaper hot sauce. And if y'all are real good, if you don't end up on Santa's naughty list, if y'all are really, really good, maybe as a challenge for hitting our goals, either monetary-wise or subscriber-wise, maybe we'll eat the purgatory sauce from the local Pepper Palace. That's the one that requires that you sign a waiver to be able to eat because it is, quote, so hot that they have to make you sign a waiver of your life away before you try it. Last time I saw Ditto as a person, they were a villainous prop in Detective Pikachu, so I'm proceeding with caution. I think Ditto, here comes the wild Pokemon opinions. Ditto is an absolute waste of a Pokemon. You throw him out in battle, and he copies a Pokemon, and then what? And then you lose a turn. They hit you first, and it's awful. Ditto is an awful Pokemon. They need to revamp Ditto to be a more useful Pokemon. Like if he could keep his transformations in between fights, he would be a much better Pokemon. Like if I could choose to transform him into different things and then keep him like that and then change him when I needed to him later, he'd be a much more useful and good Pokemon. But that's not where we're at. We're at the stage where he's basically useless because they get a free hit against you, and then that's that. So I am a certified Ditto hater.
There are 2 different paths to make this journey complete. Use the ropes to climb up, or continue by feet.
Ha! Ha!
I got the Mewtwo. Literally went everyone to say last night the quest and went last. Is Mewtwo in the game? Is Mewtwo just hanging out in the city? Like, do you just find Mewtwo at the shopping center? A Ditto, good percent of my shinies are because of Ditto. Ditto is for breeding and that's all. What a wild sentence. What a wild sentence. Alright, we gotta figure out, this is an 8-piece puzzle, so we have increased the difficulty, y'all. This is 8 pieces instead of 6, so you know, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. This is a more difficult puzzle that requires a lot more dexterity, a lot more concentration, and a lot more thought. Careful. 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 We're almost there. We've almost made it.
Snowboard unlocked.
Need the music for You Want to Be a Millionaire playing during this. I do not think they could afford... I don't think they could afford that music. This game... Ugh. Getting Santa's beard hair in my mouth. I'm pretty sure this game was made very, very cheaply. And due to that very, very cheaply, I don't think they could afford licensed music.
You'll want to avoid them. Their points are no joke.
I doubt they would pay for
Before
that.
One step more. What's that? It's a path that you'll want to explore.
Ha! Ha!
You found puzzle pieces. You simply want more.
Well, look, there's a puzzle piece behind the truck. I simply was putting ourselves.
The Grinch running away from the gingerbread man makes him look racist.
Ha! Ha!
You saw Mega Lucario. I saw Mega Lucario Z.
Oh. Oh.
Alright, Max, come here. You're annoying me.
Oh.
I still think the Megas are kinda overrated. I would much rather have new Pokemon than more Megas. I know apparently that is a massively unpopular opinion, but I don't know, I'm just not excited by the megas. It's just kind of I don't know. It's never excited me. I just wish we would have gotten more Pokemon or more options. Maybe if they could permanently transform, but I don't like the I guess it's just I don't like the temporary transformations, you know? I don't feel like Pokemon should be temporary. I heard a rumor that a bunch of Megas were getting Mega Z evolutions. I don't like that, but Mega Lucario Z looks better. The Pokemon Company clearly plays favorite with the Mega Z evolutions, right? Because that means they get double the Mega evolutions. Like some Pokemon don't even have one, and Charizard's got like 2 or 3. Like how unfair can you be, Pokemon Company? Which I know most of you probably aren't excited about this, but I'm excited about this. We will be featuring Charmander and Charizard in the next series of What If the Saints Had Pokemon by Catholic Game Reviews. We will be having a Charizard or Charmander. So, you know, if you're into Saints and Pokemon, the next episode is for you. I definitely feel like we've seen Mega Charizard and Mewtwo Z. Yeah, it wouldn't be a Pokemon game without another Mewtwo. You know, I'm going to be a hater for a second. I was the original Mewtwo lover. You know, I had like 6 Mewtwo cards back in 1996. Everyone else loves Mewtwo as a poser who came after me. I was the OG supporter of Mewtwo. Back before it was cool, I loved Mewtwo. Just saying. There's a lot of posers out there, but I'm the OG. There was no Mewtwo before 1998. Is that when Pokemon came out? I thought Pokemon was 19... Ugh, this beard does not want to stay. Ugh, I thought Pokemon was 1995. I could be wrong. And also, wasn't there an anime before... Mewtwo appeared before the movie. He absolutely appeared before the movie. Because he's one of the original 151, right? I haven't heard someone say poser since like the 6th grade. I'm fairly confident Mewtwo just existed in the original set. Pokemon debuted in Japan in 1996. See, there you go, 1996. Mewtwo lover since 1996. We like our retro words here, Berserk. We're kicking it old school, where we're bringing back fat with a PH, and posers, and Jinko jeans, and
Oh.
gag me with a spoon. We're bringing it back. This stream is off the chain. This at currently 3 viewers, this might be my most popular stream. If that's any indication of the small timeness of Waffles, where we're busting the charts at 3 viewers currently.
Hi.
Turns out not that many people are interested in watching me play the Grinch. Who would have guessed that the people up at 5:30 in the morning don't want to watch the Grinch? Word is another fantastic one. Word, radical, tubular. Honestly, the one lingo that I cannot get out of my vocabulary is wicked. Back when Unreal Tournament came out, and you would go on a spree in the game, you would get the Killtacular, Wicked, Sick, and Wicked has been a part of my vocabulary since then. So that is the one word I cannot give up is Wicked. Just moved to Boston, they all use Wicked too. Well, the good news is, the Wicked movie is in theaters right now, so everyone is currently talking about Wicked, so it's coming back. It's coming back. Which I'm surprised how much I liked Wicked. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I enjoyed Wicked quite a bit. But I do have to like question, like, why are so many people not into Wicked? I understand why people like Wicked, and I understand why people like The Wizard of Oz. But why do people like the world building of Oz? Like, Oz seems like such a boring fantasy world. Like, oh, you're making a fantasy world. How exciting! Tell me about it. It's like, oh well, it's a magical world where there's a giant red brick road, and there's oh gee, what else is there? There's people that are slightly smaller than regular people, and there's like 4 witches in the entire land. Like that's your fantasy world? Like you couldn't come up with anything a little bit more exciting than slightly shorter humans and a handful of witches and con men? Like, if you're gonna build a fantasy world, go all out. You know, make Lord of the Rings and have elves and dwarves and the Mines of Mariah Carey and all of that. It just seems like the world is a little boring. Also, I had a dream last night that I got shot in a movie theater, so no movies for me. That's probably a good thing right now. There's not a whole lot of movies worth seeing in theaters right now anyways. The Minds of Who? So, I can't remember who, but there's someone who comes into the chat every now and then they don't like that I always called Moira, and they said I need to learn to pronounce Moira correctly. They said that you pronounce Moira more like Mariah, like the Mariah Carey, and so that's how I try to remember the minds of Mariah Carey, because it's pronounced Moria instead of Moria. I don't know. That's where that comes from. Cash grabs for old cash cows. Because of the spelling, it has nothing to do with the pronunciation. It has everything to do with the pronunciation. If English has taught me anything, it's that spelling doesn't matter. So you see how we spell some of our words. Moria. Those are the same words to me, Dex. It's the same thing.
Ha.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot I can double jump now. Witness the power of my double jump. I failed at Hooked on Phonics. I never got hooked on Phonics. I did not get Muzzy. My parents did not buy me the Muzzy tapes.
And the chill in the air. In no time.
Do y'all remember those infomercials? Every TV show had a Muzzy commercial.
Ha. Ha.
Pinch Reading Rainbow was a vibe. I did not watch Reading Rainbow. This is like, I always have this conversation with Emmy. Like, this is the difference between kids who grew up like with cable TV, satellite TV, and like the free TV, right? Like, if a kid tells you their favorite TV show as a kid and they say, oh, it was like Sesame Street or Reading Rainbow, it's like, okay, well that kid grew up on free TV. I had satellite, so I was watching Nickelodeon and Disney, so I didn't have to watch Reading Rainbow. I had Arthur and like That's So Raven and Avatar: The Last Airbender and Saturday morning cartoons like Double Dragon and Biker Mice from Mars and real TV shows. TV that people paid to put money into. Not Reading Rainbow. Although, Reading Rainbow did eventually get LeVar Burton, who's Geordi on Star Trek. So that is a big plus for Reading Rainbow, because I enjoy Geordi. I enjoy Star Trek: The Next Generation. Public access was before satellite. I heard they're making another Star Trek, and I'm very, very excited for that. I love Star Trek, and I'm always ready for more Star Trek. I will never say no to more Star Trek. I heard there's actually a Star Trek roguelike game coming out next year too that I'm kind of hyped for, because Star Trek has never had a good track record for video games. Like, the Star Trek games have always been kind of mid at best, so I'm still waiting for a good Star Trek based video game. That's what the world needs right now, is a good Star Trek based game. Alright, we're solving a puzzle. Do we want a Santa hat, ruby red slippers, or a heart upgrade? Which, I guess, since we're talking about Oz, your fun fact of the day. Did you know that in the book... Good morning, Katarina! Did you know that in the book, the slippers are not ruby red slippers, they are white, but when they shot the film, Technicolor had just come out, so they really wanted to show off the really cool Technicolor stuff. So they changed the slippers in the movie to ruby red slippers so that they could show off the magic of Technicolor. Isn't that cool? So there's a fun fact for you today. You've learned something about the Wizard of Oz. This is the worst mechanic in a game ever. Like, having slowly drag your cursor around and slowly drag the things into the... It's awful.
First heart upgrade.
Have you seen the game Godslayer? I don't think so. I don't recall that.
Whatever the reason,
The only game super on my radar right now is next year we're getting a Dante's Inferno Elden Ring clone. And while I despise Souls-like games so much, I will play...
now out of his cave on his snowboard at last, with an avalanche coming, Grinch
I
needs
will
to move
play
fast.
Dante's Inferno Dark Souls, and I will beat it, because Dante's Inferno. Alright, we get a radical snowboarding scene. Whoa! Good morning, Israel! I like when I take my Santa beard off, there's another beard underneath. We got Beardception. Just play the original, the outdated controls, and I can play like a Souls-like. As I've been playing more PS2 and PS3 games, I have come to realize that there are a lot of games that their outdated controls make them super hard to play.
Getting crushed and evade a disaster.
But the original Dante's Inferno was amazing. Go get a job. I have a
Fancy
job,
new
yo.
tricks. Try them out.
That's what I do
and
after
flipping
stream. I only
and
stream
twisting
for an
about.
hour and a half because I go to work for 10 hours after that. So I do indeed have a job. And that's where I go every day. Otherwise, I'd stream with y'all longer. I'd hang out with you for much longer if I could, but unfortunately the paycheck calls. Work every day. Except for Fridays. I get Fridays off, which is nice. If you can swing it when you all have jobs, definitely sign up for the 410s. Working 4 10-hour shifts is infinitely better than working 5 8-hour shifts. Sign up for the 410s. Yeah, the original Dante's Inferno is definitely rough control-wise. Alright, can we go to Whoville now? Oh, we're going to the countryside. Alright. Let's get our Santa hat. I do have the 9 to 5, except for it's 7:30 to 6, so that is where you will find me most days, is sitting in the office 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. And then when I'm not doing that, I'm making videos for YouTube that no one watches. So I keep plenty busy. I sent you a link to the trailer, You'll Fall in Love. It's not out until the 26th or 27th. Alright. That's one we can gamefly, probably. Probably gamefly it.
Santa hat unlocked.
Oh, 2026. Okay, never mind. Alright, the beard. I need to take the beard off. It is getting too hot and is annoying me too much. We are officially losing the beard for a second. It is upsetting me today. That's much better. That beard is extra warm. I guess if I ever get snowed in and have to worry about freezing to death, I'll put that beard on. That's like 10 degrees warmer behind that thing.
If Grinch slips the wrong way, he'll pay us enough.
It's actually the reverse. Emmy hates it when I shave. She likes my beard, so
Oh.
it looks like Infamous meets Avatar. Avatar The Last Airbender or Avatar the annoying blue people from Kirk Cameron? Because that makes a difference. Okay, Avatar The Last Airbender. That we're here for. I love Avatar The Last Airbender, so... You know what I always thought would be a really cool concept horror game that we have the technology to make but no one has ever made is why... Yes, I have a wife. I have been married... officially married since 2016, but we've been together since 2009. So a decent chunk of time. I've always thought they should make a Full Metal Alchemist based game. I always thought it would be cool that your abilities change depending on the environment that you're in. So, like, if you're standing on stone ground, you would get stone-based abilities, but if you're standing, like, on snow, then you get, like, water-based ability. If you stand on a log, then you get wood-based abilities. I always thought it'd be really cool to have a Full Metal Alchemist game where you're standing changes the context of your abilities. I always thought that would be really cool. I need to get a girlfriend, but... Like, how cool would it be to play a survival-based game that's based on Full Metal Alchemist, and you have to make bottles to hold water, so you can combine water and wood to make certain things. Like, I think the potential is there.
Oh.
But I have no Riz. The good news is I do not think that is a necessary element for finding a suitable partner.
And doesn't bugs.
So I would not worry too much about that. Oh, the Who's are trying to get me. You know what? That Who right there reminds me of did y'all ever see that really horrible TV show on Adult Swim called The Oblongs? That Who reminds me a lot of the Oblongs. Ben's here. Good morning, Ben. That was a good show. Adult Swim, I know Adult Swim gets a lot of hate, but it had some absolute bangers with, like, Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, Home Movies, Metalocalypse. Without the beard, you look like a mall Santa that unironically drives a Subaru. I do unironically drive a Subaru. I love my Subaru, and I will never go without a Subaru again. The Subaru is the best car ever made, and I stand by that. Although, I'll tell you, there is one Subaru I want more than the Subaru I have. and that is the Subaru Baja, where they stuck a truck bed on the back of a Subaru. I think that thing looks so cool. The Subaru Baja Blast. I know I'm going to regret saying this, but I'm going to say this out loud. I do have the urge to put cat ears on my Subaru and call it the Subaru. You know, like the ooh woo, what's this? Put some little cat ears on it and like, oh, it's the Subaru. Never a Tesla? Correct. We will never own a Tesla. I am in no way, shape, or form a fan of Elon Musk or Tesla, so we'll never own a Tesla.
Oh.
Dex, you don't like the Subaru? Be very, very quiet. We're hiding from gingerbread men. I have whimsy, but not that kind of whimsy. I also have a great need for, Emmy showed me last night, there is some lady who has made a fully functional Furby mask. Like, it's a face mask that has, like, the Furby eye and the Furby mouth. And it fully functions, and I really feel like I could find that niche. I could be a Furby-based streamer.
Stickier strings. It doesn't just dangle. It looks like it swings.
How would you all continue to watch me if I became a Furby-based streamer? Do you have a kid? I do not have a kid yet. We are really hoping that next year is the year that we have kids. However, I have already decided with Emmy that we will not be sharing the kid on stream in any way, shape, or form. Our kid has a right to privacy and normalcy, and I don't want them to be forced online when they have no consent to it. So, y'all will probably not get many updates on the kid when they exist, because we want them to have privacy, normalcy, all those sorts of things. They also will not have a cell phone or a social media present. Apparently Australia has fully banned social media for kids, and I'm all about that. No Waffle Family blogs. We might have a little vlog. Like my mom and dad, they vlog. Only to the family, though. And I've told my dad so many times. Like, I know he's retired and he's enjoying his retirement. But if he made YouTube videos seriously, like, my dad would be way more famous than I ever was with his epic beard and his RV content and his bushcraft of just, like, making stuff out in the field. Like, I know that my dad would surpass my numbers in a heartbeat. I'm pretty sure parents can still post their kids. The kids just can't have any accounts anymore. I don't think the parents should post the kids. You know, give the kid a fighting chance. Kids don't need social media. If we could go back in time and get rid of Facebook. I think the world would be a better place overall if we all just ditched Facebook. But Pandora's box has been opened. There is no escaping it anymore.
Santa boots unlocked.
A jetpack. All right, well, we can We can go unlock the jetpack, I guess.
Ha!
The Grinch in a classic outfit that I am a fan of. A hat and shoes or socks and nothing else. A very, very classic outfit.
Ha!
I need a girlfriend in the AIG of 5. What is AIG? I don't know that acronym. Is that some skibbity language that I don't understand? That I'm not cool enough to know?
Ha!
Oh.
Ha!
Also, for fans of Skibbity Toilet, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, the Skibbity Toilets were on sale. Rather than $50 for a mystery toilet pack, you could get a mystery toilet pack for $37.95. So be on the lookout. You can get toilets for cheaper, apparently, if you were looking for a Skibbity Toilet-based gift for someone this holiday season. All things in good time.
Ha!
You will eventually have the right girlfriend at the right time for the right reasons. Yes, $37.95 for a Skibbity toilet. But here's your depressing. Oh, Max just went flying. Bye, Max. Here's your depressing fact of the day. Y'all ready for a little bit of sadness? A successful marriage means eventually one of you has to watch the other one pass away. Right? Like, all marriages either end in divorce or death. And that's kind of sad to think about. What are we playing? We are playing the Grinch video game. The Twisted Adventures of Grinch is what we are currently playing. I cannot say I recommend it. I cannot say it is very good, but you know, I promised a holiday fun-based adventure, and here we are having our holiday Grinch-based adventure. So this sacrifice is for all of you. Well, welcome in. We don't usually play the Grinch. Most mornings we're either hell diving or we're playing Ark Raiders or new stuff, but I promised to stream Grinch-based gameplay, so we're doing the Grinch today. I'd actually much rather... There is another game I really wanted. There's a Beyblades game that came out, and I'm kind of on the edge. You know, I'm debating, do I... This is again how I know I'm probably on the spectrum somewhere. This is like clue number 595 that I somewhere exist on the spectrum. Is I've been eyeing Beyblades on and off, and I'm sitting here like, do I want to get into Beyblades? Do I want to find local Beybladers and go Beyblading? Because there's a Beyblade video game that looks kind of fun. And Beyblades in general kind of seem kind of fun. So the question is, should I abandon the game-based stream and be a full-time Beyblader? What do y'all think? I need to get a job. I of course am a fan of everyone getting a job. More money is good for most people. Grocery stores. That is where Waffles started, and I firmly believe that all people will be better off if they started as a waiter, waitress, or in a grocery store. Go and get that experience. Spend a few years in a grocery store so that you can have that empathy for other people in grocery stores. How long have you been playing this game? I want to say too long, but I started this morning on stream, so we've been playing the Grinch game for about an hour and 15 minutes,
Ha.
give or take.
Ha.
But I think too long is the actual correct answer. It is not very good.
Ha.
Speaking of not very good, did y'all see they're making another Cat in the Hat movie? Can you believe they've managed to secure the rights to Cat in the Hat again? Thank you. I appreciate the subscribe. I've been in a slump lately, not gonna lie. The last month or so my views have gone down massively and my subscribers have gone down. So thank you. That gives me a little bit of cheer today. I've been doing very poorly as a content creator lately, so I can use all the help I can get. You know, you're not the first pity subscribe I've gotten. I'll take it.
Ha.
A subscribe is a subscribe, I suppose. But as I said, the Grinch is not. We're not a Grinch-based streamer. Typically, we're doing Arc Raiders or Helldivers. This is just fulfilling a promise to the Waffle House. So next time you come around, we will not be doing Grinch-based activities.
Ha.
We will probably be Helldiving because I am trying to unlock the minigun in Helldivers. That didn't do anything for me. Why did I do that?
Ha.
It's not. I don't want to pay $60 for a Rudolph game. The Rudolph game does not look to be worth $60. I want to Gust. Is that guest stream? Tanner's here. Good morning, Tanner. Can't believe it's not that you're not worth it. It's that I just had to spend $7,000 on new pipes for the house, so I gotta be good for a few months. I gotta be good on spending. I can't get the drone that I wanted. Yeah, that's what it is. Like if I can't have the anti-grav 1 drone, then y'all can't have Rudolph. We all have to suffer. You want to guess my subscribers? Thank you. I think you can also do like they just introduced something like hyping. I don't know what the hype is, but apparently you can hype my stuff if you so choose. And apparently that does something. Where are you playing? We are playing the Grinch game. And I am streaming directly from the North Pole, if you can believe it.
Ha.
Like this game, if this was like a Flash-based adventure that had come out in like 2007, it would be okay. But for a 2025 game, it's true. If you all would have gotten me the 2.8 million views that I requested, none of this would have happened. Tell you what, 600,000 views will purchase Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. If you all watch one of my videos 600,000 times, that will allow me to purchase Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for your amusement. So, you know, one of my videos is pretty short at 8 minutes long. So 8 minutes long times 600,000. Good morning, Skywave. We're starting this morning off strong with the 6-7 memes, huh? Not the worst meme. Not the worst meme. The worst meme ever made. Good morning, Caden. The worst meme ever made by far was in like 2014 when the "somebody touch my spaghetti." That was without a doubt the worst meme ever made. Also, okay, we're going to talk about meme history. Before the memes that you kids have today, before the wonderful memes you all have now, we had rage faces. And before rage faces, we had things like Insanity Wolf or Bad Advice Duck, and those were terrible. I cannot believe that era of memes. And the only meme worse than all of those is when the darn millennials went too far deep into the esoteric absurdism, and we got the E memes. The E-based memes was the worst, the darkest hour in all of meme history.
Oh.
Nobody liked those.
Oh.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Look up E meme, and you will see it's just a picture of Lord Farquaad from Shrek going E, and that is the meme. Maybe you should play the game called Peak. Isn't Peak one of those friend slop based games where you're just like trying to have fun with friends? See, the problem with friend slop games like Peak, can you play it by yourself? I was just gonna say is that you need friends to play those games, and I do not. Therefore, I will never be good at those games. I did not know you could solo Peak. I guess that's good to know. People solo Peak all the time. Is it like Benny Foddy's Getting Over It?
Oh.
Also, in food news, one, McDonald's has a Grinch-based meal you can get this week that comes with Grinch salt, and the Grinch salt pickle fries your fries. So you can have pickle-flavored fries, which sounds pretty good, but I kind of want to buy it to stick the pickle stuff in my Diet Coke. A Diet Pickle Coke kind of sounds good. And here's the argument I was having with my coworkers yesterday. And I know, Dex, I know you're going to hate this. Here it goes. Pickles and limes are basically the same thing. They're both green. They're both a little zippy or zesty, you could describe them as. And they're both used as like food-based accessories. You know, you don't usually eat pickles raw. You put them on a burger. You don't usually eat limes raw. You put them on a taco. So, like a lime and a pickle are basically interchangeable. What is your background? My background is a beehive. We are a bee-based streamer, so that is a beehive behind me. Reported. Like, okay, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Hear me out. Hear me out. If you had a cheeseburger and you put pickles on the cheeseburger, that's delicious, right? Yeah. If you had a cheeseburger and you put a lime on the cheeseburger, that would be delicious, right? That's a Santa Fe Southwest burger. People put limes on burgers. People put pickles on burgers. It is the same thing. Do you play Forsaken? No, I have never played Forsaken, and I have never played Roblox. No, it's not. People don't. I have had a lime-based burger before. You can put lime on a burger. In fact, you know, a lemon lime burger would probably be pretty good too. Like call it a Spurger, you know, a Sprite burger. Lemon lime burger. Yeah, I'd try it. So I want to have a lime based Coke. I know everyone plays Roblox. I can't get into Roblox, and my target demographic is not children, and most people who watch Roblox seem to be of the children variety. So I avoid Roblox because my target demographic is not that age group, and because I am Catholic, I try not to do anything to appeal to that demographic for many reasons. Do it on stream, make a lemon lime burger and a pickle Coke. Alright. Alright, bet, Dex. I shall purchase a lemon and a lime and make a lemon lime burger and lime Coke for stream. You're on. You are on. That will be our next stream meal. Yes, Roblox should be banned. I will sign that petition in a heartbeat. Just a hamburger, bun, lemon, lime. Okay, sort of. I don't like eating buns because they're full of carbs. I much prefer carb-smart things that are full of fiber. We love our fiber here. That's why I drink fiber coffee in the morning. You put the Metamucil in the coffee and you mix it all up. So I will take a burger and I will put it on a high-fiber tortilla with lemon and lime juice.
If you don't stick the landing,
And it will be a Southwest style Santa Fe vegan burger. Since I don't eat meat, it will have to be a fake burger. Slices? I will do slices if it's edible. I don't know if our lime peels and lemon peel, are they edible or are they poisonous? Have you had the quesadilla burger from Applebee's? Yes. Yes, I have had the quesadilla burger and I loved it. Yes, it will be a Beyond Burger. It will be a burger-based burger, not a bean-based burger. You can peel it off. So just a chunk of lime or lemon. Okay. Okay. You got it. Impossible meat. Impossible meat has grown on me. It's expensive and I don't always like it, but it's not bad. Have you ate the Whopper from McDonald's? I'm pretty sure the Whopper is Burger King. And while, yes, I used to, I'm actually a full-fledged vegetarian. So I do not eat meat. So if they made an Impossible Whopper, which I think they do, I think I've actually eaten the Impossible Whopper, but I don't eat regular Whoppers. It's actually worse for you because of the oils. It's not healthy at all. I was never under the impression that the Impossible Burgers were healthy. I don't eat vegetarian for health reasons, although it does help sometimes. I'm vegetarian because I don't like the animal cruelty that comes with most meat. Do you eat McDonald's? No. I will eat McDonald's fries, but for the most part, no, I don't eat McDonald's. The only fast food, honestly, the most friendly fast food out there, Taco Bell. Taco Bell is the best vegetarian-friendly food that exists out there. White Castle had Impossible Burgers, and they were thicker and tasted more like meat. There are no White Castles in my area. There are no White Castles in Oregon, so I've never gotten that. Good morning, Phylac? I think. Bro's a vegetarian, but still eats fries.
What's this?
Only vegetable-based fries.
Use the
I'm not out here eating chicken fries. Although chicken fries are good. Only in Ohio, Dex. Only in Ohio. We will hopefully be in Ohio next year for Sikh conference. But that is up to the Catholics at Sikh. We don't know if we're good enough to go yet. No, I don't eat seaweed either. Seaweed tastes like what I would imagine. Like if you were to drink dirty aquarium water, like if you didn't change your fish's aquarium water for a month, and then you were just to drink it, that's what I imagine seaweed tastes like. Dirty aquarium water. I despise seaweed. Now, most fries, are based off of potatoes. So I eat the potato-based fries. How many times have you died in this game? A lot. I would say between 6 and 7. Now, I much prefer soy-based wraps. Like if I'm eating sushi, I will eat sushi. Here's the thing, I am the worst sushi person to ever exist, because I do not like fish, I do not like seafood, and I do not like eat seaweed. So when I eat sushi, my sushi is soy wrapper based and stuffed full of vegetables. And at that point, I'm not sure if it even counts as sushi anymore, to be honest. Can it be sushi if there's no fish and no seaweed? Oh, the seaweed snacks? Like the salty ones that are like dried out and you just eat? No. That doesn't count as sushi. What is that? If it's not sushi, what do you call that anymore? Call them green chips? Y'all are out of your mind. Those are horrible. The best chip by far. Undisputed champion of chips. I believe this game is $40. I believe this is a full $40 for this game. The best chip, and I will fight anyone on this, is salt and vinegar. A good chip should make your mouth feel like it is bleeding. You know, it should be painful. You should have to work for it. Salt and vinegar is the superior chip flavor. Followed by Funyuns. Because like Captain Crunch, it makes your mouth bleed. You know, it punishes you a little bit. That's how you know it's a good snack. I'm Catholic, so I like the guilt, you know. Gotta feel a little guilty eating it. Why does the Grinch walk weird? That is a great question. I do not know. I do not know why they made the Grinch the way that he is. Bad animation, low budget, no care for the source material, who knows? We're solving puzzles this morning. Look at how good we are doing. We are puzzle mastering. And now we have unlocked
Jetpack unlocked.
the jetpack. I guess we need to unlock the Santa jacket too. Alright, let's put on our Santa clothes. Is this correct? No. This one. Here we go. 12-piece puzzle. We're almost there. Can you smell the Santa hat? We've almost unlocked the last reward. We're almost at full power. How does it feel playing this kids game? Not very good. You know, I'm sitting here having a lot of questions about what I have done with my life and why. What decisions have I made that have led me to this exact moment in my life? Which I guess is a good question. It's a good question to ask yourself every now and then, right? Like, it is a good thing for you to every now and then take stock of your life and figure out where it all went wrong. Is the Grinch married? I'm pretty sure canonically the Grinch is not married. But that sounds like a straight-to-DVD Grinch extra, right? The Grinch 4, the Grinch gets married at Christmas. Like, that sounds like a straight-to-DVD Grinch-based adventure. So I'm sure we'll see that eventually. Him at the AT chick? The Whoville girl?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I just heard Emmy moving around.
Oh.
So you all might get a rare blessing this morning. Emmy might be joining us soon. There she is. Look at that. Speaking of, there is Emmy. You all, look at that. You all have stuck around in the stream long enough. We have a sighting of Emmy, and she's just in time. She's just in time to tell me how terrible my burger is going to be. Emmy, chat wants me to make a lemon lime based impossible burger and eat it on stream. Thoughts? Opinions?
Oh.
We're gonna make a lemon lime burger with a lime Coke.
Ha.
You know what would actually be really good too? Has anyone ever made like lemon lime pickles? Like extra zesty pickles, lemon lime pickles. Like Sprite pickles. We should make sprickles. I know how to make pickles. You can quick pickle things. We can make. That's it. I'm copywriting it. We're gonna make Sprite pickles.
Oh. Oh.
Emmy has had to put up with my nonsense for far too long, so I imagine her day is not going the best. She's had to deal with me stressing out about, you know, the house blowing up for the last couple days. Oh, the gingerbread man's coming for us. Are you playing on Xbox, Nintendo, or PC? This is on my PC. This is what they don't want you to see. This is what a $4,000 gaming PC can achieve. Do you see the resolution, the clarity, the absolute power of this game? This is why I built a custom gaming PC, was to run the Grinch at 4K, 60 frames per second. Ready for this year to end. I think we're all ready for the end of 2025. I think we can all agree that we are ready for the end of 2025. But, you know, 2026, that's going to be our year, right?
Ha.
This year has been a poop shoot for a lot of people.
Ha.
Relatable. Hashtag relatable.
Oh. Oh.
Ha.
I feel like 2026 is going to be the hangover to 2025.
Ha.
The graphics look like the Grinch had rabies, but green fur. Yeah, the graphics aren't the best. I will definitely agree with that. Here's how we know that 2026 isn't going to be any better. Nicolas Cage is going to be Spider-Man. That's how we know how 2026 is going to go. I did get impaled. I thought maybe if I touched the spikes from the side it would work, but it did not. I still got impaled, so... We have Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man. What more could we ask for? I'm so mad at Nicolas Cage for that. You know who would make an incredible Spider-Man? And I know I'm biased in saying this. Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler would make an incredible Spider-Man. What is your favorite cartoon? Okay, that's a tough question. Let's analyze it. What do you mean by cartoon? Do you mean just animated in general? Because there's a lot of great animated shows I like. Or by cartoon, do you specifically mean like animated for children? Because like you've got Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is animated and for children. Amazing. You've got My Little Pony, incredible. You've got Bluey, absolutely incredible. But for like adult animation, you've got Blue Eye Samurai, which is a legendary masterpiece. If it's Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, I'd have to say Avatar: The Last Airbender. Avatar: The Last Airbender is probably the best cartoon ever made. Welcome back, Ben. But My Little Pony is pretty good. I know people meme on it, and I know there's a gross side to the fandom, but the old Lauren Faust My Little Pony is an absolutely incredible experience and solid. Like the first 8 seasons are pretty incredible all the way through.
Came lesson to swing the line.
I watched all the One Piece episodes. I'm sorry. I wish you could get your time back, because One Piece is by far the worst cartoon ever made. I do not have to work today, but I do have to go soon, unfortunately, because the guy who's going to be fixing our house will be here shortly. Did I just find a secret, or did I break the game? One Piece is horrible. And I will stand by that. I will stand by that any and every day of the week.
Oh.
I can and I shall. Luffy's voice is annoying. His powers don't make sense. And what it all boils down to is it can't be a good story. No good story needs to be 1,500 episodes long. It's simply unnecessary. If you want good anime, for good anime, you've got Blue Eye Samurai, you've got The Boondocks, you've got Your Lie in April. Your Lie in April is an absolutely incredible experience. If you haven't sat down and watched Your Lie in April and you want a good cry, Your Lie in April and Blue Period are both amazing. Have you seen Erased? Not yet. Erased? Wait, maybe? Yes, I have seen Erased. Erased is a pretty good one too. Pretty darn good. Actually, Emmy recommended Erased to me. If you can believe that. She watched an anime that I had not seen, and it was incredibly good. Full Metal Alchemist. Cowboy Bebop. Is Your Lie in April the one with the deaf girl and the bully falling in love? No. Your Lie in April is about the abused piano player who can't play piano anymore, and he falls in love with a violinist who needs a piano player. That's Your Lie in April. My hat fell off. How old is the Grinch? I think he's like 60 by now. Alright, however, this is... I do need to go. I need to go get the house ready for the plumber to come and repipe the house. And I need to make my spicy macaroni and cheese. Perm. I could get a perm. My hair is curly enough. I could probably pull off a perm. Oh, there goes my hat. Mac and cheese in the morning should be illegal. It is. It is a great way to start the day. get the broccoli haircut. My views would go up if I got the broccoli haircut, I feel like. Alright, so despite Bubble reminding me yesterday to fix my stream, I actually didn't fix my stream yet because my house exploded. So one of these days I will fix the prayer screen, I promise. You're interesting. This is I'm boiling in here. I'm baking alive in the Santa suit. It's so hot. So I am gonna go. I'm gonna go clean the house and make some macaroni and cheese. Thank you everyone for joining me this morning. I will be back at it again on Monday. I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day, and we will see you again on Monday. And again, we don't have a prayer screen because my stream is still broken. So I promise I will try and fix that this weekend too. Have a great day, everyone. I am ending the stream now.